Going on, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Frankiehardworkshow with another video. And this video today, I'm speaking about the Anthony Myrie case. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So Friday, February 15th, there was a story that came out basically off of Instagram because it seemed like the media didn't have time to even talk about this or even care to talk about this to where they put it to their website. So pretty much this story was about a gentleman that was locked up, 24 years old. He was locked up at the correctional facility in New York, upstate New York. And he was on the phone with his wife or whatever, and she was stating that he sounded a little nervous, sounded like he was a lot in his mind. So he was pretty much wasn't being himself. And she said that they abruptly kind of took him off the phone, and then next thing you know, she was trying to find out if he was okay. And they stated that he basically he died, They didn't state how or why or what was the reason. One minute they were saying he was in a box, the next minute they said he wasn't. The next minute they said that he was at the hospital. When the hospital said they had undocumented, they didn't have no documents stating that he was at the hospital. So that was a red flag, and his body was pretty much missing. And this wasn't reported on the news. So that's a red flag right there, which I don't understand why. But now it's a pretty much an update. I'm guessing that they found the body. Because they were saying that they found the body and they did an autopsy on it, but the autopsy came up with nothing. So I guess they're waiting on a toxicology report. I'm not sure if the family, but this was an independent one, or somebody, or the state issued it. I'm not sure, but I didn't hear nothing else about that as far as what came back in the toxicology report or whatever. I still didn't hear that because they said decided it was going to do that. But back to the story, this is going on a lot. I never heard of a correctional grain facility. I'm not from New York, so I never heard of that. But this goes on a lot, period. And the funny part is, well, not even funny, but the crazy part is, it was another gentleman 3 months ago by the name of Delmas Tanner Jr. His wife was also speaking out that 3 months ago that pretty much the same thing happened to him. They were saying that he was in a hole, and for some reason, he was he was in solitary confinement when you by yourself, okay? And then they found him dead. So when they took him to the hospital and they did the report, they found out it was strangulation from another. That's all they said, just from another. So how, and they stressed the key word another, because remember, he was in solitary confinement. And this is the second gentleman. This is the first gentleman prior to Anthony Myrie. So think about that. Think about that. You're not going to strangle yourself to death. It's impossible. So somebody had to strangle him, right? So let's get back to Anthony Myrie and let's just put these situations together. You understand? Like the prison system, I don't know what's going on, because you think about it. A lot of these guards, man, they act like these guards is like the gatekeeper to hell. Like they want to take inmates out and they just got some way that they just like punching bags on them. Because think about it like this, within the past couple of months, how many incidents that you heard, how many unjust incidents that you heard? Like we talked about this, well, I'm talking about the situation was a couple of months where they had about 6 black inmates cuffed to the table, and one man, which was a white supremacist, wasn't cuffed to a table. He had a knife, poking him up for about damn near a minute. You understand? Now, I'm saying that, and that's once again, it's just the prison system we're talking about. It's somewhere where you're supposed to rehab yourself, get better, and go home, Okay? Because everybody in the prison system is not a criminal. Everybody in the criminal system is not the worst person you ever met. Let's get that. All right? Then now you got this incident with the New Jersey, this is where I'm from, where they talk about the Essex County Correctional facility. Now, I've been there before. Now, this time they particularly talking about it which I don't understand, because this is something they should have been talked about. But now the detainees are standing there. They stated that, that they get nasty food, the treatment is nasty, it's stuff leaking and certain smells and things of that nature in there, right? Also, that one of the detainees found a gun in there. Now, believe it or not, this is not the first time there was a gun found in this correctional facility. It was a gun found in there before. Cell phones, all types of stuff like that. Now, I'm not trying to make this, you know what? I don't understand why now is being mentioned about the correctional facility in Essex County. Like, I've been there before. and it's no good. It smells there. The food is horrible. They don't treat you right in there. None of that. We never got spoken about. But my point is making all these points with the different jails is, you see what's going on in the prison system, and they looking at these prisoners like they're nobody. They use them as punching bags. They use them as target practice. They use anything they want to do. So the prison system is definitely broken, and it's got a lot of people getting it twisted because these are inmates they don't have that they think that they don't have rights, and that's completely way off base. You could be locked up for anything. That could be you one day going in there for a ticket that you forgot about. You understand? That could be you. So before you pass judgment on anybody, understand that this is a human being issue. I feel as though like a lot of black men is getting like pretty much is getting railroaded in the prison system as it is. You understand? So just be careful how you sit there and look at things. Oh, they inmates, so they really don't matter. Be careful, because like I said, that could easily be you over a ticket. You understand? Now with this Anthony Myriie site situation, I feel as though they need to handle that, need to jump on top of that and investigate as hard as hell as they can. But we all know that's not going to happen because they're prisoners. So, this is the little update I got on it right now. I'm going to be listening for the case. But, just keep your eyes out open also. And give me a comment on what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. But also, I want you to let me know what you think about the prison system. It's your boy, Frankie Hard Work. Pray and stay out the way.